Hello guys, it's me, Steven's Adventures, and in today's video I wanted to do something that, I don't know, I haven't done this before and I kind of want to, so I'm going to try to fix the alphabet how I see fit. So first, we have to start with removing letters. Now, like everyone else, everyone knows what letter is being eliminated. Now, another one I'm gonna eliminate is Q because cause actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, cause C I eliminated because think about it. You could spell cat K-A-T instead of C-A-T. Kit Kat knows that. Why can't English know that? Now Q. I'm removing this, but now I'm thinking about something different. In the rough drafts, I've removed this, but here's the thing: I want to make every letter have its own, like every sound have its own letter. So if I remove Q, that means K and W make the Q sound. But what if Q still what if Q just didn't need the U? Like, for example, if you were to say queen, what if you could just say queen? What if that's how you said it? Now, yeah, my whole goal is to make every sound have its own letter, and I feel like if letters have multiple sounds, then yeah. So, saying that, G will not make the G and the J sound. If you want to say giraffe, here's how you have to spell it. So this is how you normally spell it. And here is how you spell it now. Yeah. Yeah, so Q can stay. Also, what I think is weird is that L right here looks exactly like a capital I. Like, what we should fix something about that. Like, what if, like how S, that's just a smaller S, or that's a smaller Z, smaller V, like all of those letters? What if L was just a smaller L? So we'd delete that, put that. Now, we need to shrink it. Now, I think that could work. You see? So, now I think that's everything I want to remove. You see X here? I've seen people try to remove X because you can just do KS, but I want to make every sound have its own letter. So, the KS sound, X, sure, but that's K and S can both make that, but it's X. And with vowels like A, like if you said mate and mat, I feel like vowels should be the only exception for saying having two sounds. Like, maybe I make a sequel to this video and I'm like, oh, I make new letters. So, now we gotta, make some new letters. Now, there used to be a letter. I'll just pull it up. Alright, pulled it up. This letter is called thorn. This makes the TH sound. But there's also F that makes the TH sound. But kind of like a different version. Like thorn makes thorn and F makes et. I don't know. This thorn used basically short history lesson. Thorn changed from like this to like it changed from this to becoming used for what's it called? And then like became like a weird Y, and that's why everybody thinks it's yield, but it's really yield. And so yeah. So thorn. I don't really know how to arrange the letters. I mean, it looks like P, so I could just put it at P, but that's just dumb. So thorn, I'm not going to add F. F and thorn are both in the Icelandic alphabet. I can actually demonstrate. Okay, you see here? Here's Google Translate. Now, if you were to say, copy and paste, you see there? See? It's in the alphabet. Now, F. Let me grab F real quick. Alright, for those that don't know, this is thorn, and this is F. Oh! Hold up. So I guess thorn you can see, but it looks like F isn't. Might be in another language. Yeah, I guess. Meh. So yeah, now that is thorn, that makes a TH sound. We will not have F. F does not exist. Okay. So now, we need to talk about a letter. So, W. It's double V's. You could do a cheat code. I could do a cheat code to get it to W's by like taking a text box, saying M in it. Let me just size that up so you guys can see it. So I could just do that and then just boop. There, it's a W. Let me size that up a little bit more. Boom, it's a W. Now, yes, I could do that, but I don't want to. I say we bring back a letter that used to be W. And it is and I'll bring it up now. Okay. So now if we take this and do a command V, let me just let's just remove the bullet point, remove the bold, change it to that color. Let's remove the bold, change it to that color, size it up to so we can see. Now that's win. You guys aren't supposed to see this. Don't act like you didn't see that. Alright, this is win. Yes. This is win. Now, yeah, this is when. So, this used to be what W sound was, or, yeah. Just a quick history on W, why it's called W and not double V. So, when you had you used to combine them to make the W sound, or use win. I think win came later. But W and V both evolved from U. They didn't used to have V, they just had U. So that's why. So, you see, that's, yeah. So, let me just add that to the new alphabet. Okay. Now, that was a rough draft here, by the way. That's what I clicked on. That's not going to make it into the final thing. But yeah, it just gives ideas. Yeah, there I kind of experimented with what if this lowercase I was actually just a lowercase L. But they look exactly the same. I mean, you can tell the slight difference. But when you're writing that, like when you're writing that, like when you're writing that, and then you're writing that, like, sure, one's longer, that's just, but they look exactly the same. Like, when you write a lowercase L, and sure, some people are like, add the little, like, line that sticks out there, just to give you guys an example, if I were to do that kind of, like, a tiny little line that goes, like, around, sure, that helps, but that is why I gets to stay. And let me think, what else do we need? Now, back in the day, did you know that there used to be a way for you to write entire words with just one letter? Now, I'm only going to use one of those. There used to be the letter that, which you could put for that, but we don't really need that, sure, but it kind of makes multiple sounds at once. So does this one. But, like, yeah, we don't need it. Like, we have thorn. Like, let's use thorn to help with it. I was about to say that, but yeah, so help with that. So, we are gonna add back the ampersand. If you don't know why it's called the ampersand, it's because back in the day, this was actually the 27th letter. It be like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, ampersand. And over time, from and per se and, like, let me get a text box visual. Over time, it went from and per se and, I'll size that up. Yeah, you see, now when you combine them, now that so now the and per se and per se and, the D kind of falls out of use and it becomes, so let me just space it out all again. So yeah, it becomes and per se and per se and, then it became and per sand, and per sand, and then it became ampersand, ampersand, and then everybody just said it fast, and so it became one word, ampersand. Now, I kind of struggled to find a lowercase form of it. Like, I couldn't find a lowercase form of it. So there's a thing called special characters here. On slides, apparently you're not allowed to use it, but on docs you can use it. And so command. Alright, so I use special characters, and it allowed me to get a smaller ampersand. Now, at times I used, at times I actually used, like a backwards 3 or 3 in reverse for it, but eventually I just found special characters for stuff like, I don't know, and like I was thinking of like inventing a new letter and all of that, but now, let's see. Let me look here at my notes. Now, this is called the alphabet. The 2 letters at the front used to be alpha and beta, but now the names have gotten shortened to A and B. Now I can show you what alpha and beta would have looked like. So let me bring them. Okay, so text box. Let's bring it to this side of the screen now. And we're going to do Command V. Yeah. So, here's what alpha and beta look like. Or, this is actually just the best that I could do, honestly. This is like the best I could find that is alpha and beta. Now, you see, I kind of like the trend of letters looking exactly like their thing. I like their letters just smaller, or almost like their letters in the same size. Now, say kind of their letters but smaller. So a lot of those that follow the trend. F, or those 2 trends. F. That kind of I looks similar. Now L follows the trend, K follows the trend, M follows the trend, N doesn't. O follows the trend, P follows the trend kind of. S follows the trend, T follows the trend, U, V. I forgot to remove W. Yeah, for those that don't know, we're removing W. X, Y, like, kind of. It's kind of like a P or a J case, where it's like, it's similar, but not quite like too similar. But Y, Z, thorn, win, ampersand, and that A right there is usually what you write like an actual A. Like, I don't know anyone who actually writes their A's like that. So I'm gonna bring this over, and they're alpha and beta now. Okay, so I'm also gonna remove stuff like pH, because that could just be spelled like phone with. Sorry. So in words like phone, you have pH, and so now you have FONE instead of PHONE. So, yeah, that's how you spell phone now. Just so, like, yeah. Because a p doesn't make a f sound. I mean, you can kind of get close, but, like, it, like, makes more of a p sound than a f. Yeah. Now, we need the CH and the SH sound, or not the CH. CH doesn't exist anymore, or C doesn't exist anymore. So, what if we brought back long S? For everybody's information, I am kind of using slightly different variants of stuff, like they might not be exactly historically accurate, but they're like the best I could find or look good at. So this is long S right here. So you see, back a long time ago, this was used alongside like an a lowercase s, I guess. I don't really know how to explain how it was used, but what if this made the sh sound? And I mean, yeah, but what should it still be called long S, or should it be called different? I'm gonna still call it long S. It's gonna make the sh sound. Sure, it originally made the s sound, but we don't need two letters making the exact same sound. That's why we removed C, because it had no unique sound. Q, it makes the qu sound. You can make with KW, but we want to make every sound have a letter. Now, BL, you're lucky, or beta L, you're lucky that I'm not removing the bl sound from you. Anyways, now, yeah, that long S makes the SH sound. Maybe if I do a sequel video, I might do that. And maybe if I make a sequel video, I'll redesign all the letters. Who knows? Now, for the CH sounds, there's a lot I could use. Now, let me pull up the original option. Now, this was the original one I had in mind. Let me just size it up for everybody to see. Yog, or whatever. How do you even pronounce that?
Yog.
Yog. How it's pronounced yog. Okay. Yog. Every time I put it, it's pronounced like yog. But originally I saw this because it pronounced like this. It was like the CH in lock. That's what it was originally used for. But then I was like, that's like a k sound, not a ch sound. Now, then I resorted to going to Docs. Let me pull it. So yeah, this is Google Docs. Now, I thought about inserting a special character, like finding just random things. So here's what I drew. A C, a backward C, a line, and then another, and then a real C. Now, it brought up this. I can't even pronounce it, but what if that was like the uppercase letter? Now, then I looked for other letters. Like, for example, I did something like that, and something like that. Meh. Then I tried something like an H with like a C instead of a line. I tried combining, but then I think I found to just do that, like an upside down H. Like that kind of seems like a sideways C or an upside down H. So I just used that. That is capital letter Che. So, what if these two were new letters? So, if I copy and paste, hold on. We're gonna make it so you guys can see, and then boom, and then same color, because why not? Okay, so what if this was what I used for CH? What if? So, what if I make that a new letter? Basically, I just copied other letters and combined them. But that's besides the point. This looks like it could be a new letter. Like, no one... I mean, this does look like a 4. But no one can tell me they've seen this before unless you live in whatever country they use this in or whatever. But no one that... You know what, never mind. But barely any people have seen this. I don't know anybody that has seen this. I haven't seen this until I found this. And this looks like a backward C, a line, and another C. And you can kind of see the H in it. So, I had to come up with a new name. Now, you think about it, when you say the word ch, you kind of hear like a ch. What? You kind of, hold on, that glitch. You kind of hear a, you kind of hear a ch. If you can hear like just a ch. But sometimes you hear a ch. Now, what if I use that to come up with a new name? Now, something like ch or chaw. Chaw. Yes. This is the new name for this letter. Now, let me just do a demo on how I would place every letter. So, yeah. I can tell you why I put them. C went there, so yeah. right after T is thorn because TH. This is right before S because SH. Win is where W was. An ampersand because at the end it used to be at the end of the alphabet, and when they'd say and per se and, which became ampersand. And yeah, that is how I fixed the alphabet. Now I might do a sequel saying more stuff, maybe changing how every letter is written. But that's it for today's episode. I hope the file doesn't corrupt, because that's the reason I haven't been able to post much, is because files have been corrupting. And yeah, so see you in the next one. Bye.